Um, I'm gonna say, my fucking headphones weren't plugged in. One more time, I'm gonna say these bull stats. I've done 2 videos in a row now. Ugh. And now, let's get this out of the way. Uh, Ayo Dosunmu, 4 field goals made, 4 3-pointers made. Or yeah, 4 of them were 3-pointers made. And 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 14 points. Alex Caruso, five field goals made, 3 of them were 3-pointers, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 15 points. DeMar DeRozan, 12 shots made, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 27 points. Dalen Terry had 5 rebounds on 3 assists. But anyway. Andre Drummond, 4 field goals made. He had 7 rebounds and 1 assist, 11 points. Kobe White, 7 points. Or not 7 points, but 7 field goals made. 3 of them were 3-pointers. 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 17 points. Patrick Williams, 6 field goals made. 3 of them were 3-pointers. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 15 points. Okay. We're next. Nikola Vucevic. 4 point. I did it again. Shit. 4 shots made. 3 of them were 3-pointers. 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 13 points. And Javon Carter had made 4 shots. 2 of them were 3-pointers. 1 rebound, 10 points. So yeah, there's the stats for the Bulls. Now Zach LaVine talk. Zach LaVine has become a absolute cancer so far for the Bulls and their front office. The only way I could see him ever playing again is if he came off the bench, and even if he did that, it would be to get his stock market up, to either get traded or sign with another team. All of those are pretty much a possibility. I just don't see where he fits in this team, and he hasn't shown anything this season that he's developed. Yeah, sure, he had 150-point game, big deal. That doesn't go into the fact that he's started off games 0 for 11 and shit. Like this shit just can't happen. And when you get guys like Kobe White, who is an absolute stud right now, he is playing like an absolute stud. He comes out in just a couple games, and he just in that span of a couple, like 3 or 4 games, he's up there with Steph Curry and them in the 3-point shots made, and he's even shown that he can make those Steph Curry type range shots, which he has shown. Not saying he can make a a full court shot. I'm not saying that. Hell, you don't even see Steph doing that most of the time anymore. Now, at times you can see him do it, but that's only when the clock is running out. But 9 times out of 10, he just wants to take a 3-pointer. Well, not 9 times out of 10, he just wants to, but it's in his game. He's literally the best 3-point shooter to ever live in Steph Curry. Kobe White, just that span, has passed Jordan in threes. He's had games where he's had back-to-back 30 points. This game he had pretty solid. I mean, it's good enough. He had 17 points, but again, you shouldn't expect him to go off for 25, 30 points a game, which he doesn't need to. If he continues playing like he is right now, there's a possibility he could make the All-Star game. And depending on where the Bulls are at that time, right now we sit at 12-17. Thanks to the win last night, we got a game versus the Spurs tonight. So that'll be interesting to see because I believe that they beat the Spurs in their first meeting. So being able to see if they can take because I don't know, is that their only time they face the Spurs is twice? Got one today at 8 o'clock. But did they previously play them? Or, do they play them any other time? Is this the final time that they'll play them this season? Again, take your time with me. I'm trying to put together the best content I can for you guys. This is all for you guys. The sports, anything, and you guys wanting to see it makes it so much more of a blessing towards me and doing YouTube. Because, again, you guys may not think that it's a lot, but on one of my videos, the 27 views is an absolute blessing. I thank you for it. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I couldn't ask for better people to be watching. Yeah, this is the final game that they play them in. And the Bulls won last game. So that's going to be very, very interesting tonight. But the positive thing to take out of this stuff is when you play your young team and they develop right, like Kobe White, Patrick Williams is developing into an aggressive player. I mean, they all are. Dalen Terry is working on his rebounds. If you guys hear something in the background, that's the garbage man. Picking up the trash. But again, I look at this as just a absolute good development. It was slow tonight, but I'll say this. Ayo Dosunmu in this game, especially him, that block he had was that was a very big insane block. And the reason I say insane block is because when you see players of his caliber and what he could be, he can be a hell of a defender, and he is. That defensive mind that he's got, that he's been working on, Ayo Dosunmu can be that dude. Now, right now, when it comes to it, he is that guy that can help you win games. uh, I can't wait until after this season. Hopefully, Lonzo comes back, but again, I'm not going to sit there and say that he is because you never know what will creep up after his surgery. So, I hope and pray that he gets a full recovery and can return to playing basketball at the pace he was when he was the way he was before his injury. And you don't want to see anybody's career get taken out because of injury. But it does happen a lot. And the fact that this is this is a injury that players have not been able to come back on, he will be the first one ever to do it. And that's not a title you normally want. But again, it's all about how well his rehab goes, how well he does. And I really do pray that we see him back on the court because when he is on the court, because when he went down, we lost it. We did so bad. It just goes to show how important Lonzo was to this team. Even when we had Patrick Beverly, we ended up getting him. You could still feel that presence that was left behind by Lonzo Ball when he got injured. And this team, if Lonzo returns to his playing ways before his injury, this team is going to be fucking fun to watch. And all rights could be a scary team going in the next season. A very young team. I mean, think about this: Kobe White, Lonzo Ball, Ayo Dosunmu, Vucevic, uh, DeRozan. You got Carter and Terry coming off the bench. That would be fun to watch. Uh, Seeing Dalen Terry, I feel like if you have Dalen Terry out there, you let him play with these guys, and they will better help him be the better player in his own right. But again, he's 21 years old. He's still young and raw. But it just goes to the fact of the matter is that you you, you got to be able to embrace change and accept the fact that you'll be bad or you'll be good. That's the reality of it. When you have a young team like this, you don't know what's going to happen. Are they going to win every game? No. But they are showing so much signs and flashes of what they could be. It excites me. And the game today may have not been the best, but you go back and look at that game versus the 76ers. The 76ers, half the time, were. I don't even think. Did they lead? I think they led. uh, or maybe they didn't. I don't know. Yeah, they did. I'm thinking about the Miami Heat game before. Uh, you look at this and you think to yourself like, hey, this team could be something special. This team could be a big time surprise for a lot of teams going forward. Yes, they can, but don't hold that standard right there as the main one because you gotta have your expectations low. Know that this team will struggle like they did in this game. Um, they got to be able to work and continue to build that aggressiveness up because, like they did in this game, at the moment of truth, they started attacking the Lakers. They started not being afraid of taking risky shots versus Lakers. I'm sorry, guys. That allergies are messing with me. I don't mean to do this, but just to overlook that. Uh, the amount of turnovers that we did, I think it was like 10, 12 turnovers on the Bulls. You got to be able to clean it up. You got to be able to clean that up because that will better help you going forward in winning games. And not only that, but build your confidence up. Now, I can't say that they're not confident. They are. But seeing guys like DeMar DeRozan be able to play good like he did in this game, 12 made shots. Kobe White ended up being a factor in this, which not a surprise. Really loving his development. He is becoming such a big gem, a big diamond in the rough, and he is pushing that and going forward and forward, developing his game. That in itself is what you want to see out of these teams, or out of this team, is the aggressiveness of a young team that is not afraid to, in a way, get their hands dirty and be like, okay, I'm not going back down just because you've been here longer. They didn't back down. They were playing really decent and solid basketball in the first quarter and even the second. But in the second, they started getting conservative and let the Lakers come back in the game. Hopefully we end up getting the win tonight. Regardless of it, I will be doing a video tonight. Or not tonight, but at the end of the game tonight. So expect that. This is sort of a trap game. Because let's see for starters. Where are the? I don't even think that the. Okay, this team is. The Spurs are 4-22. Yikes! But you got to be able to not overlook their record because they are a young team, like young and aggressive team like the Bulls at times. But in last game they got really they were playing scared. They were playing very scared. The last game that the Spurs were facing the Bulls, they just started chucking up careless shots. Again, they may not do they may do that in this game. You know, having a record of 4-22 doesn't exactly spell out too much aggressiveness in winning games. I mean, 4 out of 22 losses. 4 wins out of 22 losses. But I'm not going to sit here and overlook them. Chicago needs to play physical basketball in this game. Again, you'll be going up against one of the probably the best rookie and will probably win Rookie of the Year this year in Victor Wembanyama. So that right there, you should be worried in itself because he is a good player and he can be a stud at times. But don't be afraid to attack them. Don't be afraid to be aggressive attacking them at the moment of truth. uh, which will be fairly a fairly good game. Let's put it that way. This should be a fairly good game for both teams. Now, depending on what it could turn out to be, maybe the Bulls lose this game. I don't know. It just feels like one of those games that you might lose, and you get that feeling that it's gonna happen. But again, I hope I'm wrong. I do want to see the Bulls win and get a W. I think they're at home during this game. Uh, so let's see here. So yeah, the Bulls will be at home, and actually they got a few games at home. They got 5 games at home before going on the road versus after the Sixers game, that would be the end of their home play, at least for now, until they face the Hornets. And during that, they will face the Hornets in back-to-back games. They'll have a little time off until January 8th. So yeah, still a good amount of ways to go. I still think that if this team continues playing the way it has and showing its signs, it's possible a playoff team. But you got to prove it first. You got to be able to prove that you belong in the playoffs and not be a pretender. You got to be a contender, not pretender. And even if this team doesn't make playoffs, even if they make the play in, that's a win-win. But their development this season so far with these young guys is a win-win. Oh, my dog is. Say hi, Min Min. Say hi. She's so adorable. Oh, what is it? Huh? You gotta go pee pee. But yeah, I think that this was a game that was needed. I think that every game so far is needed. I mean, if they want to be known as a win now team, they got to be able to continue to win. And it's not out of the realm of possibilities. I mean, think about this. Their previous game, they lost to the Heat, and then they come back and beat the 76ers with Joel Embiid playing. They had healthy guys playing in that game for the 76ers. And then they come back and win versus or they go back to Chicago, and I believe it's. What is going on with this table? My table is broken. Shit. But yeah. I don't know why I'm still holding this. Fucker. But yeah, I think that this is it's super fun to watch this team. I can't wait to see what they do tonight. It's going to be fun. I do expect some hiccups out the gate, but I also am expecting them to come out and play aggressive and continue to play aggressive versus these teams. I mean, bring that super aggressiveness back to basketball. That has been Chicago's downfall on defenses in the past previous years, was not being aggressive on defense. And now they're showing that they can be aggressive on off defense and offense, or offense and defense. The biggest issue that will be with the offensive side is finishing consistently. Because if we can finish consistently, we can make a push for playoffs. Now, granted, right now it's still too early to tell. But it's looking so freaking fun. So, forget freaking. This is looking so much fucking fun. It's fun watching this team, seeing their development. Mindy, did you fart? Yo, my dog just farted. What kind of savage farts? Yes. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I just got breakfast given to me. So I'm gonna end this video right here. Another win for the Bulls. You love to see it. You love seeing the young talent get their shot and not letting it go to waste. I love seeing the development of Kobe White, Patrick Williams, and I'll assume even Dalen Terry. This is going to be fun. And hopefully, one of these days, these guys can call themselves NBA champions. Will that happen? Remains to be seen. But, like always, like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys like the video, let's give it a like goal. I'm going to start doing like goals. 10 likes. That's reasonable. 10 likes. And again, I really want to do YouTube and put out good content for you guys. I really do. And I feel like I've been doing that. And from your views that you've really shown me, like the 27 views in one of my videos, and then like I think another 20 views on another one of them. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look. I might be wrong, but 27 views on one of my videos, that warms my heart knowing that people are watching my content and do enjoy it. And hopefully you guys will be on this journey with me going forward. Share this with your friends. Any of that to show my videos out. It lets me know that I'm putting out good content for you all, and lets me believe that I can do this. And I do believe it, and I know this stuff won't happen right away, but I'm taking my time on it. I'm not expecting to get these big views, but I really want to start doing YouTube consistently. And I know at times I have said that I put out a video, but this is the most I've been active on YouTube in a while. So, and just being able, like I said, to see the views that I got, like the 27 views, it warms my heart, and it lets me believe more in myself. I do believe in myself, I do. But you guys viewing these videos and seeing them, it lets me know that I'm doing something right. That I'm doing this the right way. again, there will be another video. This video turned out to be 30 minutes long, but again, it's for you guys, and I want to be able to put out like I said, the best content possible for you guys and nothing else. I want to do it too because I like doing it, but it's more so for you guys, for you all. And I'm doing this on a tablet. But again, you guys, remember what I said? Try 10 likes. That's not outrageous. I'm just saying. It's not outrageous. I believe that a video like mine could get at least 10 likes. If not, 5 likes, 10 likes, I can see. But hey, if I don't put out that goal, I'll never be able to achieve it. So, if you like my videos, please, if you like my videos and you want to see more, you hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload on my videos. Again, there will be more videos coming out. I will have one today or tonight after this game the Bulls have, and see if they can pull out a W. And then I have the Steelers game on Saturday. It's so weird saying that NFL game's on Saturday. That's so freaking weird. But thank you all so much. I just want to let you know that I do see you on here. Grant, I don't check my videos constantly, but I will start doing that. And I will read your comments. And thank you so much for what you have, because by you guys watching my videos, that allows me to continue doing this. And I don't know. It's going to be a long journey, but I believe that we can get through it together. Thank you all so much. You all that watch this stuff. It's truly a blessing to me, and thank you. Peace.